Everyone knows it, some love it, others cringe in expectation of it. Yes, we're talking about that moment in horror and sci-fi movies when the hero utters those legendary or infamous last words or one-liners before destroying the enemy or monster once and for all. You've just entered the Frighten House. Made popular in the climax of the original 1975 Jaws film with Martin Brody's grim yet clever parting line to the shark.
Smile, you son of a...
The last word moment has been borrowed, cloned, or generally overused by countless horror and sci-fi movies ever since, with very mixed results. So here's the rundown of the great, the good, or the downright awful last words to the monster. Number 10, Total Recall. We could go on and on about Paul Verhoeven's swollen, loose adaptation of the Philip K. Dick short story, but Total Recall makes this list only because it's one of the better Arnold Schwarzenegger parting lines, as Arnold's Douglas Quaid character delivers one with a final kiss-off to his treacherous fake wife Lori, played by Sharon Stone.
Sweetheart, be reasonable. After all, we're married.
Consider that a divorce.
Number 9, Dark Angel, aka I Come in Peace. If your film's selling point was following the 1980s and 1990s trend of, shall we say, acting challenged, muscle-bound actors in genre movies, then you know it's a good chance every scene, including the parting line from hero to villain, will be forced or just plain bad in the film's attempt to make an Arnold-like parting line.
Go in pieces, asshole.
Number 8, Big Ass Spider. When a gigantic spider overruns a city, and you're the sweaty, growling exterminator, acting as the last stand for everyone, we guess we could not add much more to this hero's last words as he faces off against an attacking arachnid.
Yours.
Number 7, Jason X. Jason Voorhees is no stranger to some of his victims taking it to him. From machetes, chainsaws, ropes, and drowning, it seemed nothing or no one was ever a match for the super killer. Until he finds himself in the year 2455, facing off against the snarky android KM-14. Upgraded to take on the apparently unstoppable Jason, KM-14 was quickly skewered Jason style, until...
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, Jason lived. Who knew? Number 6, Orca. The Dino De Laurentiis produced, hey, let's cash in on that Jaws movie, tried to go bigger than the Spielberg film in every way, except in building any compelling conflict between man and beast, leaving the final conflict, the film, and actor Richard Harris's parting line, just as lifeless as any of the endless Jaws movie swipes.
What in hell are you?
Jesus, shoot!
At least the hero had the last word. Number 5. Leviathan. It had to happen. Alien meets The Thing, meets Jaws. In 1989's Leviathan, where in the aliens' tradition, yet another giant corporation's corrupt commercial interests and secrets leads a small ragtag group to their deaths at the hands of the thing-like creature, or whatever it is. And no surprise, it all comes down to man versus creature, as Peter Weller's Stephen Beck uses a demolition charge and a whole lot of inspiration from a certain Amity Island sheriff.
Jesus! Pick those people up! Get out of here!
Vic! Scott Jones! Vic! Come back!
Say, ah, motherfucker!
Number 4. Anacondas. The Hunt for the Blood Orchid. Pretty easy plot. There's more than one giant snake on the loose, and some of a small, outmatched group of people become snake food. But it would not be complete if the monster was not faced with at least one of the potential victims being pushed to making one of those anger-induced, monster-killing parting lines.
Hey! Over here, bitch!
Number 3. Halloween 2. This somewhat uneven sequel to John Carpenter's 1978 breakthrough hit had the proverbial mountain to climb in trying to build on the often silent, shadowy horror of the original. While the film is arguably the best sequel in the franchise, yet failed to carry the torch, it did have a memorable parting line from the wounded Dr. Sam Loomis to the blinded but determined Michael Myers.
Get out now. It's time, Michael.
Number 2. The Terminator. While some will automatically believe this entry has Arnold Schwarzenegger all over it, this film earns its number 2 spot thanks to heroine Sarah Connor's spitting, battered, and fed-up kiss-off to the relentless Terminator before ending that time-traveling threat forever.
You're a terminated fucker.
Catapulting Sarah Connor to the stage shared by other great sci-fi horror heroes. Number 1. The Thing. John Carpenter's tension and terror-racked adaptation of the legendary John W. Campbell Jr. novella made a major impression on how sci-fi horror films would be made from that point forward and rarely matched. As nearly all of the members of an American research base are consumed by the otherworldly thing, eventually, R.J. MacReady, presumably the last man standing, finds himself rushing to escape while setting off explosives, planted near the creature's escape craft, but not before giving the biggest parting line and middle finger just short of Jaws. That's all for this episode of Frighten House.
And you go in pieces, asshole.
Comment below and let us know what some of your favorite horror and sci-fi movie parting lines have been, delivered by the hero before killing the monster or big baddie. Don't forget to like this video, share this episode, and be sure to subscribe to Frighten House on YouTube for all updates and new episodes. Thanks for watching.